ever wondered what it's like to have an electric scooter that is just $260? Well, I've got one right here.
In this video, we're going to be checking out the S10BK electric scooter. Let's jump straight into it. So taking a closer look at this electric scooter, it's actually a mixture between a skateboard and an electric scooter. So take a look at it. It's got this cool wooden style deck, which gives it kind of that skateboard vibe, and it also gives it that grippiness when you're riding this electric scooter, which is really cool. It's also got a unique thing. It's got an electronic brake on the handle. So when you're looking at the scooter, the screen is on the top in this round kind of circle just here, and we've got some cool information on the screen. It's nice and bright. You can see the mileage, the battery life in sort of like a battery indicator, and there's also tells you if the light's on and what kind of mode it's in just by the colour. There's an S and the colour symbol around it. So there's Eco, Standard and Sport, and you can change the modes by clicking a little button on the front just there. Also, Jack, check out this. We've got a handle where you can put shopping, you can put your helmet on top, you can put whatever you want while you ride along. This is a really cool feature right here.
That's pretty cool, and actually that is probably a selling point for me. If you're actually going to take it out and use it for what it's supposed to, then you can't complain there.
So Jack, this scooter is actually missing one thing. Now what is that one thing? Take a close look at the scooter and tell me, what is it missing?
My shopping bag?
No, it's missing a bell.
Oh, okay, so in all seriousness, I wish it had a bell, but until Sam said it, I didn't notice.
Yeah, a bell is so important to have on an electric scooter because you need to notify and alert pedestrians, people walking on the path or even on the road, like you're coming by. So with no bell, a couple question marks, but you can pick up a bell from Amazon for about $10. Link in the description down below.
So this scooter goes up to 25 kilometers per hour, which is around the same as probably most other scooters at the moment. So one of the great things about this scooter is actually how light it is. Now it's actually only 11.5 kg. Now that is probably the lightest electric scooter I've ever used. So hats off to the MegaWheels team there.
So the S10BK has awesome tyres. They've got 10-inch tyres. One at the front is honeycomb design, so it's airless. The one at the back is actually solid, but there's a rear motor at the back, so it feels like it's pushing you rather than pulling you along, which is a great feeling when you're actually riding this electric scooter. It actually gives a much more enjoyable experience, and it pushes you along rather than you feel like a dragging sensation. I really like the rear wheel motor. Another awesome feature about this scooter is got its bright light at the front, bright LED lights, which actually shines across the whole path and in front of you, so it's really nice and bright. There's also a light on the rear which will tell people you're riding at night or when it's getting dark. When we're taking a look at the handlebars, the two handles actually screw on, and you've got to be careful because sometimes they become unscrewed. We've noticed that when we're riding the scooter, so all you need to do is screw it back on the left, so make sure they're nice and tight when you're riding the scooter. Also on the left hand side they've got electronic brake, and on the right hand side they've got the acceleration thumb throttle. So the electronic brake is actually very sensitive, so be careful when you press that, but it does stop on the dime. So you want an electric scooter that's able to stop straight away. This electric scooter stops, as you can see in the footage right now. If you don't want to brake using the electronic brake, you can also use the back brake. It's kind of on the mud guard on the back, so you just put your foot down and it slows down the scooter nice and gentle. Do not press down hard as you will snap it, so just be careful. But I'd recommend pressing the electronic brake very lightly and also pressing the rear brake on the mud guard as well.
So there is actually a kickstand on the scooter. Now, to be honest, it's probably not the best kickstand I've ever used, but it does the job. One thing you just need to be careful of is that you don't accidentally knock over the scooter. But again, I guess that's something that is probably to be expected considering the price of the scooter.
Also, talking about the price, Jack, I'm really impressed with the build quality of this scooter. It's top notch. The motor is really powerful. You can ride across the grass, you can go up little inclines. It's very good for the money. Top scooter for me.
So if you enjoyed this video, we would love it if you give the video a thumbs up. It really is appreciated. And if you're new to our channel, we make videos around electric scooters and lots more. So feel free to hit that subscribe button.
Bing.
My name is Jack.
And I'm Sam.
Thanks for watching Tech Fusions. Catch you guys in the next video.